Finding the best sleeves to protect your favorite Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and other standard-sized trading card is often hard. From poor shuffle feel to artwork that peels, finding the best sleeve for you is often a difficult thing to do. That's why in this video, I'll compare and contrast the new Enksy artwork sleeves, featuring iconic Magic the Gathering art, KMC's new Neo sleeves, as well as the DragonShield matte art sleeves. Art on a matte sleeve? Really? There's just so many products to choose from, and even after all these years of reviews, in some ways I've just begun. From Enksy to DragonShield to KMC and more, there's always something new in store to protect your collection, but with so many choices, some just are better than others, so let's take a look. Let's begin with the Antsy Art Sleeves, exclusively for sale in Japan, but available via mail order from companies like Hareruya. Antsy Art Sleeves feature striking artwork. In fact, the first thing that strikes me about the artwork on these sleeves is that it is the officially licensed Magic the Gathering artwork, something I thought was exclusive to Ultra Pro. My best guess is that since these Enksy sleeves are for sale only in Japan, maybe that somehow bypasses whatever deal they have with Ultra Pro? No idea, and it doesn't really matter how or why, simply that it is. Best of all, these feature some great artwork of cards like Channel with the promotional Rebecca Gay art, Mishra's Bauble, and many others from iconic masters and more. Man, how'd you like that Mishra's Bauble for your modern Death's Shadow deck? Well, the answer is not very much. In terms of manufacturing, these are traditional art sleeves, made of 3 layers that have been welded together. This causes several problems, the worst of which is peeling, and the least of which is an unpleasant shuffle feel. The edges catch a little during shuffling, and these have a far from smooth shuffle. It's plastic rubbing against plastic, and while I've felt far worse, I've also felt far better. And of course, it doesn't take much for those layers to peel off. I don't even need a stretch test here, they snap easily, and you can peel back the layers. After enough gameplay, this is what will start to happen. Pros: impressive Magic the Gathering artwork, easy to double sleeve. Cons: poor shuffle feel, artwork can peel off, and ultimately poor durability. These do get the job done, but only just barely. If you use outer sleeves to protect these because you like the artwork, then you'll also eliminate most of the problems. But by themselves, these are just barely satisfactory, and thus a C. Art sleeves are almost always trouble. KMC still exists, and has just now released a new style called Neo Sleeves. For those who missed my previous review, KMC quality has taken a nosedive, with rumor being that the company was sold and that the new owners simply downgraded their classic formulas. Again, whatever the cause, the reality is that KMC matte sleeves are discontinued, KMC Supers are far from super, and KMC Hypers split on first shuffle. But maybe that was all growing pains, and these Neo Sleeves are the new KMC owners' way of showing off what they are now truly capable of. No, they scratch and become terribly marked instantly. As in pack fresh, this is outrageous. Run your finger along them and they're done for. Shuffle feel is atrocious. People may have asked, but why did the Enksy sleeves get a C grade when you said the shuffle feel was poor? Because I could still shuffle those, that just didn't feel great. These Neo sleeves have a terrible feel. I frequently had some split during shuffle. And again, pack fresh, not after weeks of play. Not that they should split after weeks of play either. At least with Enksy sleeves, it takes a while before they start peeling. You can get a fair amount of use out of those Enksys, but these might not even last the night. What more do I even have to say here? Do you care that these are okay for double sleeving? One game, one shuffle, and they split. They're marked. Run your finger down them, and they're ruined. It doesn't matter past that point. Pros. Nope. Cons. They become marked from shuffling. They scratch easily. They split easily. They shuffle terribly. And there's no durability. Grade is an utter failure. What a disappointment from what was once the best company for sleeves on the market. Speaking of the best company for sleeves on the market, DragonShield now is the manufacturer of one of the best, if not the very best sleeves that are out there. DragonShield Mattes in Classic. And now they've done something that I genuinely thought was impossible. Something I have never before seen done. And as far as I know, and I've reviewed just about every variation of card sleeve in this world, yet I've never reviewed something like this. Art Matte Sleeves. DragonShield has taken their excellent matte sleeves and printed artwork on them, not as an additional layer, but on the sleeve itself. Thick as a tank. Take your typical DragonShield matte sleeve, and imagine taking all the ink and color from it. So here we'd still have the base matte sleeve only transparent, which interestingly enough DragonShield sells. They're transparent DragonShield matte sleeves. Same A quality, just no color, and it's transparent. Same matte shuffle feel. Well, now imagine reapplying that color but in the form of an image, and that's what gets you DragonShield Art Mattes. Or is it? Because again, and I have no idea the exact method they used to accomplish this feat, but it doesn't matter because I can confirm they accomplished it, and that is that the sleeves feel, shuffle, and endure like DragonShield mattes, but have gorgeous artwork printed upon them. And that artwork is from classic Magic the Gathering artists. So now you can have matte sleeves with original MTG art on them. Now, after my careful and extensive testing, I do feel it's important to point out that these aren't 100% exactly the same as a DragonShield matte sleeve, but are actually a little bit better. Because in my testing of these, I found two things that the art sleeves do better than the non-art mattes. The first will be a relief to players everywhere, as I can say that double sleeving with these is markedly improved. Finally, here I am using cards, double sleeved and top-loading inner sleeves, and I'm having almost no difficulty sleeving them. One of the biggest things keeping me from saying that DragonShields are the best in every conceivable way was that double sleeving was often a pain in the butt. But with these DragonShield art sleeves, well, see for yourself. The other factor affects only a few, but I consider it important, and that is opacity. I have tested and scrutinized, and passed off to other hands as well as other eyeballs, so they too could look with scrutiny, and after all of this, I can say these are 100% opaque. This was another big problem. Most DragonShield matte sleeves were not, and yet the art sleeves are. I don't know how they can do it with the art sleeves but not the regular mattes, but that actually makes the art sleeves better. And these sleeves may in fact be pure perfection because look at how well they do with a stretch test. While you're never going to hit that old formula style of DragonShield, it comes so close. And I feel confident in proclaiming that DragonShields just don't split. They're the toughest sleeve on the market, and now with the art mattes, they're easy to double sleeve and completely opaque. Pros: matte back, vibrant artwork, full opacity, thick as a tank, high durability, excellent smooth shuffle feel. Cons? Nope. These are, without any doubt whatsoever, one of the best sleeves on the market, if not the very best, and they've become my personal favorites. Simply fantastic. Grade A. Wait for it. Plus. And DragonShield is claiming they can do this on glossy as well? For those, we'll just have to wait and see, but until that time, I'm perfectly happy only using DragonShield art mats for my collection. I hope very much this video has been of some help to you. You can help me out by ringing my bell. Or just by leaving a comment. Remember, whether buying sleeves or packs for your pleasure, make sure you spend that money where you spend time playing this great game, and that's at your local game store whenever possible. You're supporting your Magic community. I'm glad someone is. And this video is brought to you by my and many other people's local game store, Card Kingdom, a brick-and-mortar pillar of this community, as well as the Patreon support of viewers such as you. These are the people that keep Tolarian Community College going and growing strong. So thank you.